Look, stop telling people this movie's whack. This movie's not whack. Alright? Let's get on with this review.
We are Venom.
Welcome everybody to Built Cinema Reviews. This is the first in my series that I'm starting on this channel where I basically gonna be reviewing movies and TV shows that I'm interested in and giving you guys my feedback, you know what I mean? So let's get right into it. The very first movie that I will be reviewing on this series is Venom. Yes, I actually got this comic from the AMC that I went to. Pretty cool, you know, they're always giving you something free, give you, you know, try to enhance the experience. That's what movies need to do more of nowadays, man. They gotta, you know, give the people a little bit more, man. We paying so much for a ticket price, man, like upwards of $20+ just the ticket. And then if you buying food, I mean, that's easily $40-$50 for two people. I mean, just easily. So give us a little something extra, you know, make us feel special. All right, so let's get right into it. Now, the story of Venom is about Eddie Brock, which is being played by Tom Hardy. We all know who Tom Hardy is. Interestingly enough, he played Bane in Batman, which it took me a while to even realize that was him. You know, he packed on a lot of pounds for that particular movie, but you know, he's a well-known actor out there. He's doing a great job, and he does a great job with this role. You know, he plays a news reporter who, you know, he basically gets inseminated, if you want to call it that, with this symbiote, and he becomes, you know, Venom, you know. And so, you know, looking at this story, I think he did a great job of really just carrying his role. Now, what I will say is I've been seeing a lot of reviews, mostly negative. A lot of people are really bashing this movie, and I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys, man. Just right off the bat, I enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was cool. Is it the best movie out? Is it Black Panther? Is it Avengers or anything like that? Are you gonna get that same type of feeling where it's like, yo, I gotta talk about this with my friends and go over some things? And no, just it's not one of those things. But it ain't the worst movie either. I mean, it's one of those movies you go in, if the bar isn't set so high in your mind, I think it will meet your expectations. Now, let's talk about some of the negatives about this movie. If I could sum it up in one way, guys, quite frankly, rushed. The dialogue, you know, the storyline felt rushed. Now, this could have been a movie that could have been a little bit longer, and it should have been rated R. I mean, let's just call it what it is. It should have been rated R. If you've watched Deadpool, you understand that just some movies need to be rated R. Venom needs to be rated R because, you know, his dialogue and the things that he does, I mean, he eats people. I mean, come on now. Like, there's no blood or nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. He is chopping some people's heads off in this movie. But, and this is spoiler free, by the way. I'm not going to give away the ending or anything. I probably should have said that in the beginning. But hopefully if you made it this far, I ain't going to spoil it for you with the ending or nothing. But, you know, he's a type that, you know, he eats people. And it's not rated R, so there's no blood. So a lot of it is left to your imagination. Now, another gripe that I have is that, you know, the relationship between him, Tom Hardy, and Michelle Williams' character, they could have done more to really develop that, right? And that's what's really gonna happen when you have to, when you rush a movie together, the character development isn't really there. Everything just jumps from one to the other. Even from the time Tom Hardy got Venom in his system, it's like things just sped up, you know, so much. And then so it started off great. It started off with a bang, and it had you thinking like, damn, all right, this is going to be one of those movies. But then it just kind of you're just sitting there like, whoa, what, like, wait, how do we go from this to that? And it was just, I don't know. It left some to be desired in the movie. All right. And then, you know, there was some moments in there where it was just like, damn, it feels a little bit cheesy, you know, some of the dialogue. And so I don't know, Sony. But I'll tell you another thing, though. The CGI was cool. No complaints there. I could see the action that was going on once he turned into Venom, when he was fighting Riot. Riz Ahmed, again, he's a great actor. And same thing, man. I just feel like they could have used him a lot better. I didn't really feel it. You know, as a villain, it's like, I don't get it. He just, I didn't feel the emotion. I didn't feel like, what is your angle here? Like, what are you doing? You know, like, well, I didn't feel it. And I think another reason why a lot of people were skeptical about this movie is because there's no Spider-Man. You knew that going in. There's not going to be any Spider-Man. So it's like, who's he fighting? Can't have Venom without Spider-Man. That's like peanut butter and jelly. Like, you can't have one without the other. But this movie does pull it off, guys. It pulls it off. Like, you didn't sit there thinking like, damn, I wonder what Spider-Man's doing, or he should have popped up here or there. And I think that's what you're going to get when you have movies like this. People got to understand, when you have introductions to characters like this on the big screen, in their own movie, you're usually going to get this type of movie where it's a pace where they really want to develop just that character. And then once you get to part 2 and part 3 and all of that, then you can start introducing some of the other characters that we're very, very much familiar with. And so, again, you have to go into this movie kind of understanding that aspect of it. I had a good time. I don't hate this movie. I don't know. It's been getting bashed all over the place by critics. Rotten Tomatoes have given it like a 30. Guys, you're going to enjoy this movie. It's a cool movie. Go there with your homeboys. You know, go there, you know, have some liquor on you or whatever. You know, it's it's a good time, man. Like I said, the action, I love the action. The action was pretty good. Again, my only gripe is that it just felt really, really short. And the character development could have been better. So that's all I got to say. So that kind of lets me feel like maybe Sony didn't really have faith in this movie that it was going to do well. So they didn't really want to put that energy into it. Sometimes that happens. But I give it 3 out of 5 stars. All right, 3 out of 5. Let me know what you think down below. I got plenty more reviews on the way, guys. So give me your feedback. Let me know if you've seen the movie. Let me know if you liked it or if you didn't like it, or you agree or disagree with some of the things I said. Let's have that conversation down below. I do be jumping in them comments, so, you know, I'm here. All right? Peace and love, y'all. I'll catch you on the next review. Peace.